Well, all right, we're in the Bismarck. We are in Standard, and the map is going to be Two Brothers. It's not really one of my favorite maps. I don't think it's a favorite of many other people. I have seen a lot of complaints about it. A lot of my division mates seem to not like it too much. And I have found that if I just move straight ahead, I'm going to get blown away. So generally how I like to start Two Brothers now is I'm going to back up a little bit and try to tee off on anybody that wants to venture out on the red team. Kind of sizing everybody up. So there I'm backing up a little bit, and I will mention that my commander is Hipper. Cunningham and Shear are the inspirations. Cunningham for accuracy and Shear for damage and fire control. As for the way that I have the ship set up, I have aiming system mod 1, damage control, target acquisition, secondary battery, and then the rest of the defaults for targeting systems, the engine and the hull upgrade, and that's really about it. I know that there's a lot of videos out there about setting up the Bismarck. This is how I've done it, and these are the commanders I've used. I think I'm not really sure people use Hipper as a commander, but you can see the Synop is nice enough to give me his broadside, and I took some shots at him, and I am not visible yet. So I'm going to say that hiding behind this island is helping me out, kind of helping me stay concealed. And there, right off the bat, I get 8,400 damage, which is pretty good. And he really is not aware of me. He's shooting at somebody else, which is good for me. And now I'm spotted, though. And I think these are going to be some good hits. Oh yeah, a lot of damage there. We're up to 31,000 on just 2 salvos, which is pretty darn good. Eight hits. And I don't plan to really move out of this position for quite some time. So the Denmark Strait Camo that I'm using is, it doesn't really help the performance of the ship. It does kind of, I think it looks cool. It's better than what the Bismarck had, which was basically nothing unless you wanted to create your own camo. There I moved up a little bit, but I'm not really looking to get really out there just yet. And there's a Tirpitz that's kind of lined up for me. So again, this guy is looking at the ships out in the open water. There you see I get a Citadel hit, and I'm up to 60,978 damage already, which is awesome for just like, 3.5 minutes in. This is turning out to be a pretty good match. And as long as these guys give me their broadside, I am happy to sit here and continue to do this. It looks like the Tirpitz really slowed up, so I'm adjusting my aim. Kind of looks like he is still moving though, so I'm not going to aim straight onto the ship. I am going to still lead him a little bit. And here you see a battleship that's kind of had enough of going out in the open water. Maybe in the next couple games he'll sit behind the mountain, kind of like what I'm doing, or behind the island here. And so the Tirpitz is kind of finding he's in a little bit of trouble. There's a destroyer that went out into our flag a little bit, but it looks like he's going back in. I'm kind of ignoring him because there are other teammates over there. And here I've got another Bismarck giving me his broadside. So again, I am just completely happy to sit here and pummel these guys. 72,000 damage, up to 24 hits. So yeah, so this camo is not upgraded at all. It is the grade 1 camo I got out of the store. It's 0.5% for sea detectability and incoming fire dispersion. And as far as sea detectability goes, that really only helps you out before you fire your main guns. Afterwards, you're kind of vulnerable out there to everybody. They can see you. So it's not so critical, I don't think, to max out your camo in battleships or cruisers. For sure you want to do it for destroyers though. And so now I'm up to 95,000 damage. So this is looking like even if I go out there and sacrifice myself, I'm still going to get 100,000 damage. And now I'm going to start creeping out a little bit. I have no intention of going out and really sacrificing myself. I'm just going to come out here. It looks like half the enemy team is gone. So this looks like it's okay to come on out and start engaging these guys. I'm actually figuring after people play Two Brothers a little bit more, they will not really be so eager to go out in the open water like that. 105,000 damage already, and this Shepiev looks like, even though he's behind that island there, it looks like I'm still going to have a good shot at him. I don't really see that the island is blocking me. I don't have the icon up, so I'm expecting a good hit here. I don't really get much. I'm up to 109,000 damage. There's a Kutsyov, but he's going back in. I really have no chance to hit that guy, so I am going to come out here though, and since there's just 2 cruisers, this should be no problem for the Bismarck. You can see the yellow camo on the turrets. Apparently that was from an order that was given just before the Bismarck embarked on the Denmark Strait battle. I believe I read that it was to help friendly aircraft to identify the Bismarck from other ships. So that was why that was done. I think, you know, like everything else, there's probably a little bit of a controversy as to whether the camo was actually on the ship when it went out there. But I think from all accounts, the order was certainly given to paint the turrets bright yellow like that. It would be nice to get the other camo that the Bismarck had shortly before this, which had the stripes on the side of the ship. I believe it was called the Baltic Sea camo. I could be wrong about that, but I think that's what I heard. If anyone knows for sure, please leave a note in the comments.
Torpedoes to starboard.
So here I'm starting to pummel the Shepiev with secondaries, and he did not last very long. I'm up to 124,000 damage. This is officially a pretty good match. I'm trying to see if I can get up to 150,000. I'm up to 129. Hopefully this shot will take out the Kutsyov, but he is kind of slippery, kind of moving around a little bit, so it's going to be a tough shot. Right there I am, zeroed in on him. Looks like he's turning around, so I'm aiming for his radius. I hit him with one shot. I'm up to 131,000. Didn't really do much damage, but it did ding him. And he is actually looking like he's not going to be around very much longer. He's got several ships firing on him. Other battleship. Him again, but no damage. So I know that the battleship that is left on the map is over by the flag over in between the two brothers. So I'm going to turn over and start heading in that direction right now. And hopefully I can engage that battleship and continue to inflict a little bit of damage here. And you can see that my strategy kind of has helped me to remain healthy. If you go out in the open water at the beginning of a two brothers match, you can expect that you will take quite a bit of damage fairly quickly. There I get that destruction. That's awesome. 134,000 damage. And I'm going to come over here and start helping to capture the flag and hopefully engage the other battleship. I believe it's a Guinness now. There's some torpedoes apparently from the Kutsyov.
Torpedoes, direct front.
Looks like 3 torpedo hits on the Scharnhorst. But I do have a medal. I think it's a high caliber medal. We'll see after the match. Yep, it's a Guinness now, so we're going to come up here and hopefully finish him off. At least that's the plan. Got him for 139,000, 140,000 with the secondaries. So here he's looking like he's not going to be around much longer. One more hit should do it. There you go. Awesome. 2 destructions, battle's ended. Victory. 271,000 credits, 143,000 damage, high caliber medal, 59 main gun hits, 2 destructions, a citadel hit, 3 fires. First place overall. That is awesome. Well, there you have it. A battle with the Bismarck in a Denmark Strait camo. Camo doesn't really help the performance, but it does give it that cool historical look. This is the Jaguar. I'll see you on the high seas. Thanks for watching. Hit subscribe if you like it.